Lenteye.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
¿Quién es Niket?
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Háblame de los mercenarios.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
¿Hay cambio de planes?
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lenteye, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Manejas vos. ¿Niket estará a salvo?
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Vamos.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Vamos a llevar a Jacobo también.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Esto no tiene armas, ¿no? Esto es de Eclipse otra vez. Ya destruimos su
Put us down
base.
in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Niket no nos ayudará.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Tenés una
Everybody but my
uniceja.
sister. And me.
Capitana Añala.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance.
Con ese
to
nombre
stand it.
tonto supongo que debe ser Asari. Edad de Oriana.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Piérdete.
I'm giving you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I
¿Desde
say the
dónde?
word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I
Mira lo que
suggest
pasa
you
por
walk away
ahí.
nicely, unless you want.
Abran cancha.
We've got casualties!
They see you, Shepard!
Asalariano. Y un dron de regalito. ¿Por dónde va? No, por acá no. No, a ese quiero darle. ¿Dónde estás? Hay algo ahí atrás. Ya está. Bien hecho, equipo. Vienen todos, no puede ser. Uy, mierda. Estás con todo hoy. No sé si fue el Jacobo. Jacobo, ¿tenés poderes bióticos? Me parece que sí. Al menos en el nivel tutorial hiciste, creo que lanzamiento, atracción o algo de eso. Después no te voy a hacerlo más porque nunca te uso, pero bueno.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
No me dijiste su edad.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
¿Por qué te la llevaste?
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
¿Cuál es el siguiente paso?
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Disposición de la zona.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Uy, mierda, me quedé sin... Espera. ¡Ay! Malditas pilas. Confiar en Niket.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
¿Tu padre lo conoce?
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Esperemos que no. Vamos.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
¿En qué piso está? ¿Qué lugar es
They're on the
este?
far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Siempre. Primero quiero mis créditos.
They've seen us.
Mierda, tiene un barril explosivo ahí. Una bombona de gas o lo que sea. ¡Ay! A ver si lo puedo decir. Este sheriff. ¡Ay! Cúrame. Ahora sí. No, no llegué ahí. Oh, Dios. Me voy a quedar acá, hagan todo el trabajo sucio. ¿Qué es esa mierda que está haciendo? Me está haciendo el ataque de Liu Kang. Maldito salariano. ¿Sí? Y no hay nada más. Bien. Botiquín, no lo necesito. ¿Y esto?
This looks interesting.
Daño del subfusil.
Charge him up!
Y tienen robotitos Loki, por supuesto. El enemigo más común en este juego. Estaban muy orgullosos de su diseño.
This should take the heat off!
¿Le di algo? Creo que no.
Going up a barrier.
¡Ay, hijo de... A ver si vienen de este lado.
There we go!
Muerte a Eclipse.
Going up a barrier.
Que mate.
Enemy down!
Ay,
Hostiles to the left.
You'll die next! Bring it down!
no se fue la del escudito.
Now let's finish you off.
Esta perra te voy a matar a golpes.
Combat drone!
Eso es un salariano. Pensé que eras una mujer otra vez. ¿Qué me pasa en los ojos? Capacidad Medical. Pensé que ya la teníamos al máximo. Había comprado todo en Ilium, pero no.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Están mencionando al que estabas mencionando antes, Miranda. No vas a hacer ningún comentario al respecto.
Barrier's up.
Y cada vez faltan menos misiones de lealtad. Aunque todavía nos faltan un miembro del equipo. Y creo que apartando esta, por supuesto, otra misión de lealtad que todavía no me dio el amigo Drell. Aunque seguramente de completar esta misión, después de completar esta misión me la va a dar.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now!
Mierda. El lugar es bastante parecido a donde hicimos la misión de lealtad
This should take the
con
heat off!
Garrus Bacarian. Hasta diría que es el mismo puto lugar.
We can cut down through the cargo line. Overload them.
Dos de estas. Ay.
Get ready to burn!
Hay que sacarse de encima las explosivas. Con carácter explosivo.
We've got casualties!
Técnico salariano, sí. No duró mucho tiempo. No tiene muchos puntos de salud. Y hay una ahí escondida. Bien. Excelente. Sigamos. ¿Puedo tirar esas cosas que están ahí y usarlas? Ah, sí, probablemente. Pero no lo hice. Elemento cero. Y munición. ¿Y acá qué? Y...
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am
Ah, sí.
overriding their lockdown.
Watch for the drone!
Muchos técnicos salarianos. Muere, perra.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Dame esto.
The kid has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
¿Qué están diciendo?
But that can't be right.
Sorpresa, era un traidor. Era un doble agente. ¿Y ahora qué vas a hacer, mujer?
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why would the thing go any faster?
Lo vas a romper. ¿Estás segura de Niket?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
¿Sabía lo de Oriane?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Niket te ha traicionado.
The message on the radio seemed pretty clear.
He wouldn't betray me. We'll be at the transport shuttle in a moment and we'll clear this up.
Te voy a tener que obligar a que lo mates.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Sorpresa.
Miri.
This should be fun.
¿Qué escopeta es esa? La Eviscerator 3000.
Niket, you
Mátale.
sold me out.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Traición de Niket.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Así que la has vendido.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
Participación de Niele.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Nueva familia de Oriane.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
No podemos ocultar a Oriana.
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
We've been
Buen
spotted.
ataque. Vení, acércate un poco, no sé esto. ¿Dónde está? Ay, Jacobo. Puta madre. Hay que resucitarlo. Te necesitamos. Oh, mierda. Me cayó directamente en la cabeza. Ay, mierda. No paran de venir, Y no le doy a nada. Arriba, imbécil. Sigue viva. Me quedé sin munición. Oh, mierda. Dale.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle.
Ya
I
está.
want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Sí, bueno, pero primero busquemos a ver si hay cosas.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Se vive para aprender.
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm guessing that's one you won't repeat.
Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
No creyó que lo harías.
Maybe he didn't think you'd have the nerve to gun him down.
No, he knew. All too well.
Vamos.
Let's get moving.
Right. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
Hey.
Come on, we should go.
Si tú lo dices.
Okay, let's go.
Esa es. Me dijiste que era tu gemela, no se parece en nada. ¿Son lágrimas eso que tenés en los ojos?
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
¿Qué?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
¿Qué carajo pasa acá?
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Pelea de
Enough.
bióticas.
Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Se acabó.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
Bien.
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
¿Quieres hablar de lo que pasó en tu misión?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
¿Qué hay de Oriana?
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. a normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she'll never know me, which is for the best. No chance of me putting her in danger.
Podrías hablar con ella.
You know where she is. You can get in touch if you change your mind.
It would be a mistake. I'd be risking her safety for my own selfish reasons. No better than my father. It was never a temptation until I saw her. I'll just have to keep my distance.
¿Qué piensas de ella?
What's your impression of her? Do you think she's happy?
I don't know. Even if I talked with her, I doubt I'd know. I'm too close to her. She's genetically identical to me. She is me for all intents and purposes. I can't look at her life and judge.
Yo no la vi parecida, pero ni remotamente. Me alegra haber podido ayudar.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Hablando de cabos sueltos, ¿qué pasa?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Tómate tu tiempo.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Último encuentro.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
Baile loco.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Tuviste una familia?
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door.
Anticlimático.
I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
Adelante.
Alright, you spawned. Organic species tend to do that. Is that all you wanted to talk about?
There have been complications. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
¿Se ha vuelto aquí?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Ahórrame la metafísica.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
¿Asesino a sueldo?
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
¿Porque es tu trabajo?
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Quizá lo pidió.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
¿Por qué yo?
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water.
He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you...
Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Lo siento.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
La Ciudadela.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Lo detendremos.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Yes?
El hijo de Tain.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Delitos de ratón.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Rata de conducto.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Eso seguro.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Adiós.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
Muchas gracias. ¿Por qué quieres ayudar?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Pongámonos en marcha.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
Claro que no.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Rete de despetes.
I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit.
¿Crees que eso?
I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
¿Conoces a Tain?
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Necesitamos información.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. As the people I work for?
Contesta, basura. O no vas a comer quesito.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
¿Y ese quién es? Pero no exageré, fue un empujón nada más. Acerca de la CB de Shepard.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you hurt. Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Quiero una party.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits, don't you?
Oh, sure.
Derechos de
How about I
imagen.
just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
Elias Kelheim.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Es una decisión inteligente.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
¿Estás bien, Tain?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Holograma de ratón.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Déjate de rayos melancólicos.
You abandoned your son. We're here to deal with it. This isn't the time to brood.
You're right. At times, I envy the imperfect memory of humans.
Let's head back to Bailey.
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit.
¿Lo conoces?
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
¿Y qué?
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Arresta a Elias.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Viene medio dormido. Noche de juerga. Apaguen las cámaras.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Tú serás el polibueno.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Estás en una posición algo vulnerable, ¿no, Elias? O capaz que te gusta estar así. Soy un espectro, habla.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. Spectres are above the law. We clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now, fortunately, I'm not after you. You contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Nombres.
Joram Talid. A Turian. He's running for office. He lives in the 800 blocks.
Thanks. You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem below my pay grade.
No tenés nivel.
That may go down in history as the shortest interrogation ever.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Anti-humano.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Udina doesn't hesitate to remind them that we earned our place here. But that seems to piss them off more.
No es mi problema.
I don't give a damn what Joram's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ese es el
There he
Turiano.
is. How do you want to play this?
Follow Talid on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Es de la manada
Where will you
sangrienta.
be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
No es el momento de ponerse a rezar.
Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
¿Carajo? ¿Cómo hizo eso?
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Juntando
You're in
votos.
position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Debería ir por este lado. Tal vez no.
Have you got him?
Sí.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's
Es
been
un drill
wonderful
como
talking
vos.
with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Un drill mestizo que tal vez.
No problem so far.
Misión de observación. Están tus amiguitos Hanner por ahí.
I've got him.
Target in sight.
¿Eh? Se separó de su amiguito Krogan.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble.
Está hablando con un humano en un lugar que se llama Aquila. Creo que lo está apretando. Extorsión.
I see him.
Están corriendo. Nos detectaron. ¿A dónde va? ¿A dónde va, Asturiano?
I'm following.
De mierda. Ahí está caminando otra vez.
No problem so far.
Así son las campañas políticas en la ciudadela.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
No lo veo, lo perdí. Mierda. Acá está.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Hacía algo. Aparecerá.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
¿Sos cara de puño?
Stay close, Shepard.
I
see him.
Yo no lo veo. Tu hijo divisado. ¿No lo ves?
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
¿Podemos negociar? ¿Podemos hablar de esto? Es un antihumano.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Volve a la escuela, niño. No tenés madera para ser asesino.
You son of a bitch.
Lo he hecho por ti.
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
Es un camino espinoso.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Cambiaban a Kolyat por un perro y teníamos la película de John Wick en el espacio.
You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
¿Por qué ayudas a Thane?
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
¿Por qué no me ayudas a mí?
You think he's the only man who ever
¿Qué piensas que no necesito ayuda yo?
I have to
¿Qué
get
los
back to the precinct.
sentimientos?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
No terminaron ahí todavía.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
No sabes si fue Thane.
Bad people make a lot of enemies. It could have been anyone.
No, it had to be one hell of an assassin. The best, maybe.
¿Y cómo fue?
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
¿A quién le importan?
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
No pareces tener confianza.
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous don't act like they are. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
6 años.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
Inversión, que despiadado.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Hanar.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
¿Y qué hicieron tus padres?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Pacto.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Eso parece esclavitud.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Los Hanar parecen enclenques.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
La extinción.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
¿Qué ha sido de tu mundo?
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
¿Para quién trabajas ahora?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Leyte es la luna más grande de Mnemosyne, lo suficiente como para retener una atmósfera propia de metano y nitrógeno. Recibe suficiente calor de la enana marrón para mantener una temperatura moderada. Su tamaño es casi igual al de la Tierra, pero su densidad es baja, lo que sugiere una escasez de metales pesados valiosos. Está estabilizada por el gradiente gravitatorio de Mnemosyne, por lo que uno de sus hemisferios recibe siempre el calor y la tenue luz rojiza de la enana marrón. La luna experimenta una débil actividad tectónica constante provocada no por el calor interno de Leyte, sino por la atracción gravitatoria de Mnemosyne. Algunos volcanes grandes y antiguos vomitan anchos ríos de silicatos fundidos. Mnemosyne es una enana marrón con una masa unas 37 veces superior a la de Júpiter. Es joven y en su interior todavía se produce alguna fusión nuclear. Es luminosa e irradia más calor del que recibe de la estrella Torne, con una temperatura atmosférica superior a los 1800 Kelvin. Las primeras ondas enviadas a Torne mostraron signos de una anomalía gravitacional menor en el hemisferio norte. Esta zona de masa normalmente baja no se movía según las pautas de los vientos imperantes. El Instituto Besaral de Ciencia Planetaria planeó una investigación, pero al final prefirió enviar una expedición a estudiar las famosas anomalías profundas del gigante gaseoso Ploga. Orbitando en torno a Mnemosyne se encuentra una nave de 2 kilómetros de largo con la inconfundible silueta de un segador. Se detectan señales de energía en zonas concretas, pero son mucho más débiles de lo que cabría de esperar en una nave de este tamaño. El segador parece mantener un campo de efecto de masa que ha evitado su caída en la estrella fallida, pero los enormes agujeros que se han abierto en el casco y han fundido algunas de sus partes no han sido reparados. La única conclusión lógica es que el segador murió o como mínimo se vio reducido a su funcionamiento mínimo hace mucho tiempo.